guys. Hello my lovelies. We're trying a hair experiment over in one of my long hair clubs, groups over on Facebook. Someone had posted a video, Michelle had posted a video of a gal who did pin curls in her hair. She would take a strand of hair and roll it up her finger and slide it off and use a bobby pin and secure it, and when she took it down she had gorgeous curls. So knowing that that's going to be a little difficult for us because, well, I have a ton of hair, I ended up using this size pin and I couldn't actually do it on one finger. I tried a couple here up front, but my finger was full and then I couldn't get the hair off, so I had to do two fingers like this, roll it up, and then push them together and pull them out to pin. Yeah, this is not going to be nearly as successful as my soft rollers. I've already taken a few down. As you can see, this is not nearly as successful as my hot rollers, and this took a lot longer. It took me from 40 minutes to an hour to get it all up. And as you can see, for my hair, I took tiny sections. I would have tried to take smaller ones, but I only had 34 large pins, so that's how many I made. 34 of these little buns. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, my hair's so heavy, it's just not, you know, the same kind of curl. But I'm going to link to that tutorial for my gals out there that don't have quite as much hair as I do, so they can give it a go. Like, I'm pretty sure that my sister-in-law, who does have hair very similar, she's very fine hair. I think it's going to work great for her, just, you know, not so much for me. So these are the things I'm going to tell you about this. My head is really sore. Now, I did sleep on this. I dampened it, and I did full mousse, which I never do, but I figured it was going to take a while. And if I was going to spend that much time, I wanted it to last as long as it could. So, that's what I did. It looks like I'm caught on another pin. Yeah, so I moussed it. And then I slept on it because, like I said, it took a long time. I want it to last as long as it can. Therefore, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, we're not even halfway done. So, yeah, so my head is sore, and the curls are, the ends look nice, but they're very piecey. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to take the rest of this down, and then we're going to see what happens when I comb it out. Alrighty guys, we're back, and it's all down. Here. There we go. It is, took up some length, but I can feel it, and I know it doesn't look pretty up here. Well, let's double check, shall we? It doesn't feel very pretty. No, it doesn't. It looks like a weave, quite frankly. So, let's see if we can make it. Oh, my head is itching so bad. Just all them pins all night. So usually at this time I would finger comb out my other curls. This is going to be kind of a pain. I wish I had a pick. That might help. See, this is, I'm doing this so you don't have to, kind of thing. I want to comb it. Don't really want to comb it after all that work, but yeah, my curls are definitely not as defined because I had to take larger sections of hair because I did not have as many pins. But even then, even if I had taken the smallest sections imaginable, I don't think there would have been enough room on my head for all the pins. Like if I'd have taken, you know, sections that thick, it's still gonna make a very large deal, you know, little bun thing. So, ugh, yeah, I like my soft rollers better. I do think that this would really work well for gals with, you know, more fine hair or you know, less length, definitely less thickness. But, so it's not that I don't recommend trying this. By all means, please try it. It's just that if you are at my length and thickness, it's going to be kind of a pain in the bum. And just go with the soft rollers because it's way easier for a takedown and put up and shake out because I don't really comb them. I just kind of flip my head over. These. And I can tell already that this is, it's going to be tangly after a while. Yeah. One of the things about, I'm sure all my curly hair gals can tell you guys this, one of the things about curls is that they tend to love each other. So they wrap around each other, and when you go to detangle, you find out that your hair loves itself very much, and sometimes it's kind of a pain. Which, curly gals out there, did any of you try the Tangle Teaser? Did you like it? I don't know. I don't know what it would do to curls. It seems like it might frizz them out, but maybe not when wet, because I have noticed that, you know, I use my Tangle Teaser when it's wet to comb it out right after the shower, and then I leave it, and I have noticed that my wave pattern is much more pronounced than it used to be. And I think that's because I'm not yanking on it. And you know, I run it through once and I just leave it alone because it's detangled. So I didn't know if it was doing the same for y'all's curls or not. Because the comb, you hear that? It's frizzing. Oh, that was a break. So yeah, I'm not gonna recommend this one for a lot of length. But see, I tried it for you, so you didn't have to. I know you all were hoping for a hair tutorial, but I got a wild hair last night and decided that I would try this. Now, I have done this technique with much bigger buns, just for like an all-over volume body thing. I would take like a section, usually even a bigger section than this. This was 2 sections. And I would take 3 fingers and then wrap them up like this, and then just put a pin in. And that actually gives you a, I hate the way this looks. Where is my tangle? It's probably in my living room where I put my hair up last night. I know what. I'm going to go get that. Let's see what happens. So this is what it looks like, kind of, sort of. But see? Ugh. Brushed out that far. I'll be back soon. Come back. So let's see what happens on wavy hair, shall we? Because I'm not... And I know you guys are like, oh, it sounds terrible. It's because it's hollow. It's hollow. That's why it sounds so terrible. So yeah, we're losing a little definition. It's definitely fluffy, but it's not yanking on my hair as much. Sorry, that breakage annoyed me a bit. And at least it makes the top look a little better. Alright, let's flip over to the other side. Especially this bit in the front. Well, at least I can say it will go through waves, and it's not, I know it sounds really bad, but it's not pulling, it's just where it's, you see? That's not pulling anything, it's just where it lets go, it makes that noise. Trust me, I am extremely tender-headed. So, if it was yanking and pulling, I would be screaming. It does make a terrible sound though. I know why some of you are really afraid of it, but I love this thing. So, I know, there's a lot of me talking at you and just doing, but, you know, if you don't like this one, don't watch it, it's okay. But I know a lot of the gals were kind of curious to see what would happen to their hair if they tried all that pinning. And I know it was going to take a long time, and I figured, well, most everybody else has a pretty busy life. Mine is busy in spurts, so it's not too bad. So, now that it is at least not tangled, I'm going to look at it. Oh, it is pretty. Even brushed out. It is pretty. It's kind of a pain in the butt, quite frankly. Excuse my big butt. But I think I would still stick with soft rollers. And if I wanted finer curls, I would buy 2 bags of them and do them that way, because they don't hurt your head nearly as much as those pins. Yeah. But if your hair is shorter, then please try her technique, because, I mean, clearly the results on her were flipping beautiful. So, but yeah, this is just one of those things that doesn't really work that well for super long hair. But you know what? That's okay, because I do a lot of hairstyles that our shorter-haired sisters lament the fact that they just can't do it because they don't have enough length yet. So here's one for you shorter-haired gals. You can do this one, and we are a bit at a loss because we just have too much hair. French twist is like that too. Some of the longer-haired girls can do one. I can't. I can, but it sticks out this far. And it's not attractive. So, any hoodles, I hope you enjoyed this interesting experiment in hair fluffiness. Definitely does not look like a spiral, does it? And I will see you guys later. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow. We'll see how the waves are holding up, and maybe we'll do something fancy for Kathleen. Alrighty, I will see you then. Until then, have a great day. Bye.